because we are supposed to return the data from another row, not from another column, because the table is tilted. So tilted means the columns not stored in a format of vertical direction. So columns is stored in a format of horizontal direction. Correct? And the match mode is obviously the same. Okay, approximate match or exact match. Okay, so for discussing about HLOOKUP, let me just quickly create one data set so that you will understand about the HLOOKUP also. So ID of the student, name of the student, and marks of the student. Okay, so maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so maybe some values till the end. So maybe 10 values, 10 student IDs. And student names, I'm just taking the alphabets A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Okay, so these are the student names as well. And at the same time, I'll also mention their marks for 25, or let's say for 100 marks, I'll mention few of them. 78, 67, 77, 98, 45, 67, 80, and 92, and 49, and 51. Okay, so these are the marks of the students. Now, if you observe this data properly, this is not a similar data for this survey. Okay, because the survey data, in this survey data, the rows are stored in horizontal direction and the columns were stored in a vertical direction. So this is obviously the normal data that we are going to see. We are just observing in our real daily life, correct? But if you observe this sheet number 3, this is the students data. The column names, the columns were stored in horizontal direction. This is one column, this is another column, and this is another column. The columns were converted into rows and rows were converted into the columns. Okay, so now you will be able to understand about HLOOKUP. Student ID I will pass and student marks I want to know. Okay, so this is simple. I know the student ID, but I want to know the student marks. Okay, so let us suppose the student ID is 529. These are the student IDs. I want to access their marks, not just by manually just observing the marks 45 and again mentioning that here 45. It is not like that. So you are supposed to use the HLOOKUP function over here, because I want to set the student ID not column wise. Okay, I am not searching those IDs in column wise, instead of row wise I will search, because all the IDs are present in the first row. All the IDs are present in the first row. So I have to use this option called HLOOKUP, obviously. Correct? So equal to HLOOKUP function, and this is my lookup value J14, and my table array would be from the sheet number 3, this entire data. Okay, and as I mentioned, whenever you are passing the range of values, use absolute preference. Okay, and row index number we have to pass. Row index number means from which row you want to return the data, because I want the marks, that is the third. Okay, so 3. And for exact match I will pass the false for exact match. So click on enter. Now you can able to observe that student ID 5 got 45 marks. Let's see here. Student ID 5 got 45 marks, and at the same time if I just drag down till the end, so it will be automatically filled. So student ID 267, student ID 949. Yeah, you can manually observe that one also. 949, 667. Okay, so this is how VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP were useful to search the data in only one direction. In only one direction, because the VLOOKUP is searching the data vertically and this HLOOKUP is searching the data horizontally. Only in one direction it is possible. Correct? Yes. Now, if you have any question,